Welcome to the channel, Cooking with Chef Bouka. Please don't forget, subscribe, share, like, tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's get into it. Alright guys, we're back at it again. Doing what we do best, making it happen, making good food so you guys can make good food at home too. Don't forget, hit that notification bell, tell a friend to tell a friend. This is what we do all day every day. So today we're gonna do a twist on an Easter bun, my style, piggyback off Jamaican style as well. So let's check the ingredients out before we get into anything else. So I'm making just one bun, you know what I'm saying? I'm not making like a double batch. So I'm gonna talk about the ingredients, tell you guys a little bit about what we're doing and all of that, and show you exactly what's going on. So in here we got 3 cups of flour. You gotta make sure you sieve it. I got 1 cup in here, so I'm gonna sieve it so you guys can see that I'm sieving it. If you don't have one of these things that do what I'm doing, you can use a strainer and just knock the strainer like that and sieve it in the strainer. Not always easy, All of that out. Let's get this over here. Alright, so ingredients. Don't forget we have 3 cups of flour over here. AP flour, okay? We have 1 cup of raisins. It called for 1 cup of sugar, but I decided I don't want too much sugar in mine, so I'm gonna go for 3/4 of a cup of sugar. So it's a little bit less sugar, okay? It called for half a cup honey, and inside the honey I have 2 tablespoons of molasses inside the honey, okay? Here I got 1 tablespoon baking powder. Make sure the baking powder is good, that you have is not expired. More strength to it, okay? In here I got 1 tablespoon cinnamon, 3 teaspoon spice mix. Normally you get it in one of the Jamaican store. I got a little bit of cherries. I don't even want to use the word Moschino cherries because just cherry, but it said Moschino on the thing over there. We got stout, the Guinness, you know what I'm saying? And the Guinness is supposed to be 1 Guinness for this mixture, but I have 2 because sometimes it's still dense. So you want to put a little bit more liquid in there, so just work in the liquid until the consistency come where you want. But your main ingredients is the flour, sugar, baking powder. Don't forget those, alright? Sweet part of it. Okay, so over here, we call for 1 egg, so we're doing 1 egg, and we're doing a teaspoon of vanilla, but this vanilla is very strong. It's vanilla extract, alright? So that's what it called for right there. So, and it called for 2 tablespoons browning, but I'm not going to use 2 tablespoons. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of browning in mine, but that's what it called for. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put all the dry ingredients together. And don't forget, ask for a pinch of salt as well. But I'm going to put 2 pinch in mine. I like when my food have a little bit of salt. So, baking soda in. Make sure you get everything out of it. Mixed spice and cinnamon in. Alright, so I'm going to put this on, let it go, and then we're going to put the wet ingredients together. So dry together, wet together as well. And you want to make sure you get that down. You don't want to have lump on you, know what I'm saying? Lumping on you. So I normally just kind of mix it in before I put it into the mixer. And if you have a mixer, your hand is perfect to do it. Just use your hand and mix it around, Yeah. So, what's going on right here? In. Sometimes this is difficult to pop in, but sometimes it's easy. So you have to just figure it out the right way. A little bit of strength, Oh, I'm a little bit weak today. Alright, it's in now. So, locked in. Make sure so this is locked in the right way. Yep, that's locked in. And I'll come up. Put it on slow. Now, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna add the rest of the liquid. That's my oven going on over there. So this is the molasses and the honey. I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna beat it with the egg as well. So while it's coming out, so honey is a little bit thick. Yep. If you want, you can beat the egg by itself. Doesn't really do anything because everything gonna come together at the end of the day. So I'm trying to get all the honey out of here. You know, this is organic honey. We try to use most of the stuff that we have is organic. Also, it's more health and less, you know, chemicals and stuff inside the thing. Alright, so out right here. Sugar. And you want to make sure the sugar loses its consistency. You don't want it to be like grains of sugar in here, okay? And this is what we're doing is only for one bun, alright? Alright, so molasses is in. We want to put a tablespoon of browning in here as well. Maybe I don't got a tablespoon, but whatever is in this, it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? That's more than enough. Yeah. That also we don't lose it. And what I'm gonna do, Guinness in. We need to use the Guinness to mix out the sugar so the sugar is not grainy, because when you cook it with the sugar sink to the bottom and then the bottom sweet and the top sweet. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to rinse the bottom, a little bit of Guinness. Yep. And that's perfect. Right there. You don't need no more browning. So pour out my Guinness. Mix out the sugar. Like this. You know, and this is the first time I'm really making this. You know what I'm saying? So trial and error. We're doing it together right now. Alright. Mix that out, mix that out. Sugar gotta go. So I'm gonna mix this out, and when we come back, we're gonna get into the rest. We're gonna add the rest of the stuff into the flour and all of that, okay? So alright, forgot to tell you about the water pot, okay? 2 tablespoons water, add to it as well. I'm just gonna put it in here again, rinse them out, try to get everything in here. It's browning. Yep. Alright, I'm going to turn this back on. Raisins going in now. 1 cup raisin, okay? And be careful, try not to put anything into the flour when that's spinning, okay? You might hurt yourself. And here I have 1/4 cup sugar. It's going to be for the glaze on the top. So sugar and water is half and half, the same amount. 1/4 cup sugar, 1/4 cup water. And we're going to mix it to get the glaze to go on top of the bun to give it that kind of sheen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get my pan spray up and going. As I say, it's a quick recipe. If you have everything together, it's ready quick. So that's ready right there, sitting right there. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start put the liquid into this and see the consistency of what we want. If not, we're going to add a little bit more Guinness to the mixture, okay? Yeah, that looks like what we want. Yeah, that looks like exactly like what we want. Try not to beat it too much too as well. You just want to make sure everything is mixed evenly without, you know. Yeah, let me grab a spatula. We're going straight into pan from mixer straight into pan right now. And then we're going to pop it in the oven. When we come back, we're going to get into it, okay? Alright, so doesn't take long. It's ready. Consistent, look good. So 1 Guinness was perfect. I say it was the right amount, ratio wise. So that's nice. So now we're gonna put it in the pan. The pan which is already sprayed up and look all nice. Yeah. And I say this is to make only one. Alright? Smells good too. Smell like you're gonna eat it just like that. You know, when you're a baby, your mother used to make like cookies dough and all that, cookie dough, chocolate cookie dough. We used to just eat them just like that. My mom never make it, but my friend used to go to one of my friend's house. Yeah, his mom used to make it all the time. So that's what we're looking for right there. See that? Shake him down. Yeah. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put the raisin on it. Or the cherry, whatever you guys call it. And we're gonna pop it in the oven and let it go for an hour. Sometimes it takes an hour and a half, you know. But I normally put it for an hour. Normally it's 350. But what I normally do, I put it for 345. You know, a little bit less than what it called for. And then I work from there. If I need to put it for more, I put it for more. Okay? So that's it. So when we come back after an hour, we're going to check it. And then we're going to add the glaze on top. Okay? Watch we going in the oven over here. Easter bun and cheese, my style, my way. You know what I'm saying? Stealing some of the Jamaican style to make it happen this way. Check me out. So yeah, nice. So I recommend it for 1 hour, but this was a little bit bigger than the container I put it in, so it come up a little bit more. So it take 1 hour and 20 minutes to make it happen. All you gotta do is get one of these things or get a knife or something that's, you know, to test it. If it come out dry, you know it's golden. Let's do it again. Come out dry, you know it's golden, it's ready. And always try to do the middle, not the ends, because the ends, it tends to cook like this. Come up into the middle, alright? So we're gonna cut into it right now. I don't know what it look like, so we're gonna do it, we're gonna reveal it right now. You and us will make it happen. Alright? And I polish it with that little bit of sugar. Did I say bun and cheese? No, I said bread and cheese. We don't like buns. We like Easter bread. Alright? Real talk. Cut another slice. That's nice. Still a little bit warm. Try to cool it down as much as I can. So we're gonna go into it and cut a piece of cheese. And we're not even gonna put it on a plate. We're gonna let it stay right on this board right here. Yeah, it looks real good. You know, when these cheese come in the house, I buy half a can, but by the time the bread finish baked, we already eat half of the cheese. So, you know, that's what it look like. Don't forget, hit the notification bell. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I say? You and I make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Easter bun, one-on-one. Look real good, look real nice. First try, you know? Yeah, get it going. That's the end of the video. Don't forget, like, share, hit the notification bell. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Peace.